September tali thangnai Shalbati Shaldok Shalmariwo NEFIP eba Northeast Forum for Indigenous Peoples ni Luwaji Mumbai kaisa Kokmalai Panda Khlaijaka Mizoram Hastani capital Aijalo o Kokmalai Panda wo NEFIP ni Adnorok ni bisingo full body khajaka nomination committee ni chairman ni Barja Rizaka Dr. Yumnomcha Dilip Kumar no abon karibo secretary Jongjaka Machang Pitor Tiprasha Federal Assembly ni speaker Machang Lal Ruwal Liana Phanai Central Executive Council ni president Jongjaka Masang Nintwaja Lancha, the General Secretary Barza Zaka, Masang Robert Jun Kharjori no. NEFIP ni Federation Assembly Klaipemin Yagulo, NEFIP ni Pulani Assembly Bo Klajaka, Assembly Bo Koktab Jaka, Tinango Tamuno Citizenship Amendment Bill, India Haktor Parliament Tubuke Eba, Awai Kosol Northeast Borok ni Bagay, Hamia Ungna Hai Bill Tubuke, Northeast Hansake Jobak Hainai. Mizoram Assembly wo UNDRIP ni Jarta no implement Klainani Bagay, Governor Consent Ria Ungtongmani, Abon Dati Klairanai, Abon Karibo, Northeast UNDRIP no implement Klaina Bagay Koktabjaka, Koktomaraka, NEFIP ni General Secretary Robertson Kharjarin, Aizalo Sungazak, Ashakokmale Pandawa Koktomani Bishingtike.
And then from Assam it is Assam League of Aboriginal Rights Movement Alarm, and from Nagaland it is JCPI, that means Joint Committee Against Prevention of Illegal Immigrants. From Arunachal, United Arunachal Indigenous Peoples Forum. And so we do believe that apex bodies are again a confederation, either a confederation or league of different civil societies of different states. It is not a single idea. For example, for Manipur, ManPAC is a conglomeration of more than 84 CSOs. COMSO is a conglomerate confederation of more than 24 organizations. Then Tripura also more than 30 organizations. Like that in Assam also more than 29 organizations. In Nagaland also more than 30 organizations. And so yesterday, combining all these organizations up to the formation of the NEFIP at Imphal on 1st to 3rd April. On 3rd April we formed. Then after that we have passed through different distinct meetings, and then on 9th August, that means the World Indigenous Day, we have submitted our memorandum against CAB to the Prime Minister, Honorable Prime Minister of India, through the respective governors of the different states, simultaneously. And then after that, now we are coming to Mizoram to reaffirm and to declare, to distinct the Aizol declaration. And yesterday, for the first time in the history of NEFIP, we formed the permanent body. Then I have been selected as the president, and then Robert Jun Kharjarin from the president of COMSO Meghalaya has been selected as the Secretary General, and other officials also we have selected, and we have already deputed different members from different states of the region, and then we formed the Federal Assembly. So according to the Federal Assembly now passed the charter, that means its semi-agreement, semi-constitution, so the charter of the NEFIP, and accordingly we will act now.
So the NEFIP may be introduced again in the parliament, so how do you try to hold the CAB?
Yeah. For the time being, it is not yet decided by the Federal Assembly, yes. But in spirit and in principle, we already agreed, to take our own course of action. That means we have to decide our own future.
So how dangerous it is for the state of Northeast? How the CAB views this danger for the state of Northeast? Can you explain a little bit?
No, in that particular representation, we have mentioned that why the government of India are trying to give priority to the foreign immigrants instead of giving priority to the survival and existence of the indigenous people of the region. This is a big question. Okay, why they are not trying to protect our people? Instead, why they are trying to naturalize those immigrants who came here and who all the time in many states outnumber, like in Tripura, they outnumber the indigenous people. In Assam, they outnumber the indigenous people. And in other states like Arunachal, in Nagaland, in Manipur also, the same proportion is very much alarming, So we do believe that this is the reason why we are coming together. And now we already realize, and we are already determined to fight together under this common platform, that is NEFIP, and we'll try to protect from any kind of threat, that try to challenge the very survival, the very existential distinct of the territory, land, and the people of the region.
But essentially on that point, the main aim of this NEFIP is
The main objective of
main objective.
main
So
objective-
what will be the other prospects? Of
Other
this NEFIP?
prospects are, in fact, in brief,
Yeah.
NEFIP stands to protect the land and people, indigenous people of the region, and NEFIP always will fight against any international or national or any laws that challenges the very survival and existentiality of the indigenous people of the region.
So in your speech you have mentioned that the UN RIP in the assembly here in the state. So can you elaborate a little bit more about this?
You see, UN RIP is a declaration made by the UN for the protection, promotion of the right and interests of the indigenous people in the entire globe. And the declaration was declared and was prepared in such a way that indigenous people will be able to protect its own land, natural resource interest, to have its own political right, to have its own economic interest. So if we see the UN RIP as a whole, is a document or is a declaration to ensure that indigenous people will have that dignified right and interest in its own respective territory. So we agree and we endorse what the UN declares, and we feel that NEFIP must be the forum who will voice out, and we will assure that, and we will demand and assure that UN RIP will be implemented in letter and spirit in all the region. And we are thankful for the Mizoram Legislative Assembly for urge the government of India to implement UN RIP in letter and spirit, and we do hope that with the initiative taken by UN RIP, other states in Northeast also will take the similar resolution, and we do hope that UN RIP will be implemented in various state and domestic law in the future.
Let's say that we have many
Who has problem with illegal immigration. Our political right and interest has been compromised day by day. Our economic right has been compromised day by day. Land right, our land has been snatched away by a lot of immigrants. Assam bring an IC forward for prevention of land and interest of indigenous people. So even with our CAB, we already face a lot of problems, and we're fighting to reclaim our right and interest. So immigrant which is present in Northeast now, plus the CAB, which means plus the two crew move from Bangladesh, where will be fitted? We have a state, we have 30 lakhs, some have 40 lakhs, some have 12 to 13 lakhs. So if 1 lakh each of Bangladeshi will enters in all the 7 sister states, will be a problem again. So that's why it's very serious. Actually, it's a test whether the indigenous people in Northeast will survive for a very short span of time or will disappear. So CAB will be just one blow that can ensure that all the indigenous people will be disappear in their own respective state. So it's a very serious issue, and through your esteemed media, we would like to appeal to all the indigenous people in the region to support, to stand up. It's time to stand up, it's time to unite, it's time to say to the government of India that we are Indian, you must consider us first, you treat us well, and we will respect what the government of India do. But if the government of India time and again try to interfere, try to infringe, and try to ensure that Northeast people is right and interest is reduced and is lesser day by day, then you will put your own citizen at risk.
Thank you.
It's high time that he must give his assent to the Mizoram Maintenance of Household Restoration Bill. We believe that this bill will help in protecting the identity, land, cultures of the indigenous people in the state of Mizoram, and we demand from his office that he must give his assent. NEFIP congratulate all the 40 members to the Legislative Assembly of Mizoram. We are in support to all the CSO who are very much involved and who is very much support this bill. We also appeal to all the state, all the Northeast to learn the good example from what the Mizoram government does. Last but not the least, we would like to offer our solidarity and support to all the CSO in Mizoram. And we remind to the governor of Mizoram that he must respect the sentiment of the people of Mizoram, and especially he must respect the supremacy of the Legislative Assembly, and we do hope that he will give his assent to this much awaited bill within the state of Mizoram. We would like to inform you also that at Shillong meeting, NAFID has declared and adopt one important resolution, and that is that NAFID should play its own and should play our role to ensure that UN RIP, ILO Convention 169 and other international law and convention which dealing with protection and promotion of indigenous rights and interests will be implemented in letter and spirit. We know, we are aware and we know that Mizoram Legislative Assembly twice, if I'm not mistaken, twice has passed a resolution demanding the government of India to implement UN RIP in letter and spirit. We congratulate the Mizoram Legislative Assembly, and we also reaffirm ourselves that from now on, NAFID also will work very hard on this to ensure that UN RIP and other international law and convention dealing with the protection and promotion of the indigenous people's rights and interests will be implemented in letter and spirit. So these are the resolution, these are the declaration that we have taken in this meeting, and we do hope that God will be with us and we will be able to carry this journey from now on.
At the very outset, I have the privilege to welcome all the media people and then all the delegates from different states of the Northeast. In fact, these people are the delegates, so yesterday we have already constituted the permanent body of the Northeast Forum for Indigenous People. Northeast Forum for Indigenous People, that is NAFIP, okay, in short NEFIP, NAFIP. In fact, for your information, I would like to highlight what is NAFIP. When the government of India tried to implement or tried to pass Citizenship Amendment Bill last year, actually in every state, people and activists have started to protest, especially in Mizoram, you have started, and in other parts of the Northeast region also, other distinct bodies like COMSO from Meghalaya, then from these two man-pack Manipur Peoples Against Citizenship Amendment Bill, then this United Arunachal Indigenous Peoples Forum, and then this one is now in Assam also they have started, now they have formed Assam League of Origins Rights Movement, ALAM, and then now from Nagaland, Joint Committee against prevention of illegal immigrants. Then one is from Tripura, Peter Tripurasa. From Tripura, actually they also at that time, MACAF now they have transformed into Tripura Social Organization Solidarity, TSOS. So all the delegates belong to these particular apex bodies. In fact, MACPAC is that conglomeration of 84 CSOs. And then like that, in Assam also, it is a conglomeration of different civil societies. In Meghalaya, it is COMSO, Confederation of Meghalaya Social Organization, which comprises about 24 CSOs of Meghalaya. And ALAM more than 32 different CSOs, these community-based organizations. And in Mizoram also, here it is, we are represented in Mizoram by MSU. So I do feel that all the federating state member organizations, most of our people, most of the these organizations, member organizations, are the apex bodies of different states. Now today we are coming together because of that movement actually inspired Manpack to roam around the whole region and to organize the people starting from Agartala, Aizawl, then we went to Meghalaya, then we meet Komso, like here in Aizawl we meet Uluwata, then like we went to Assam, then we went to Arunachal, and we have started the journey on 27th February and we will end up at Kohima on 18th March. That was the history of forming the NEFID. And after that, we call a conference at Imphal from 1st to 3rd April. And at that Imphal conference, we formed this Northeast Forum for Indigenous People. And we have taken certain resolutions. That one, our Secretary General will read out and explain about the resolutions. That is especially against migration and especially against the CAB, Citizenship Amendment Bill. So, yesterday, after the formation of the NEFIF, we have had so many different meetings at Shillong, at Guwahati, and after that we come here for the Aizawl Declaration. So we have decided, and previously NEFIF was managed under the Conveners Council and state coordinators, but yesterday we have formed the permanent body and we have selected president and then secretary and all the executive council as well as by the Federal Assembly. Yesterday we have constituted the Federal Assembly, and so that one will reach out to you through these copies.
And the speakers is from Mizoram, La Ruta Yalna Fanai, and the key speakers is Jonas. The Assembly Secretary would be Peter Pransa. This they are the official of the Federal Assembly, and all the state, Assam will be represented by 15 and all state will be represented by 11 members each to this assembly. Assam will be 15 and the other state is 7. And the other state is 11. And then we will have the Central Executive Council, who will be the executive organ of the FIP, will be headed by the President, then by 7 Vice President from each from one state, and then the Secretary General, Secretary Finance, Secretary Media, Secretary Culture, Joint Secretary and Permanent Invitees, where the other list we have been given to you, and President will be Ning Uja Lamcha, Secretary will be me, and as I say, the other list, the other members is already given to you. So the other important declaration that we will further declare today is that NEFID has reaffirmed to oppose the Citizenship Amendment Bill and any other legislation which is resemblant or which is similar to CAB, which in return gives citizenship to illegal immigrants from outside India. So NEFID has opposed CAB since day one, which was formed at Imphal. We have reaffirmed the opposition at Shillong. We have also submitted memorandum to the Prime Minister of India through the respective state governors, and now also we further reaffirm that to still oppose CAB, and in the future also, if any government, be it the NDA, be it the UP, or whoever government that come at the central, if they try to reintroduce CAB or any legislation which is similar to CAB, NEFID will stand and oppose CAB. Secondly, we further reaffirm our support to all the states, in all the 7 states in Northeast, who demanding implementation of interline permit system within the state. We also support to all the states who has demanding implementation of NRC line or NRC in all the states. We see and we witness now that Assam is going on for NRC. in Mizoram, we have already have the actually the bill was passed by the House, the Mizoram Maintenance of Household Register Bill. In Meghalaya, we are pursuing ILP and some sort of NRC like at the state level. And Nagaland also has go one step ahead, where even the cabinet and the government of Nagaland has go ahead of having a register of indigenous people of Nagaland and some sort like that. So we also reaffirm our support for the state in this, and at this juncture, the benefit today by its resolution has once again